So some of you need to get a drink refill, and Faisal, you definitely need to get a drink because you're all going to want to be drinking for the next 5 or 10 minutes probably. And hey, while you're back there getting your drink, please be sure to tip your bartender well. Yeah? No, but don't think of it as a tip. Let's talk about it as what it really is. Karma tax. Because whether you all know it or not, every single one of you here is in customer service of your own kind. Anybody have kids? Kids? What the hell are your kids doing at home alone? You're here, they're home? If you have kids, you know you're in customer service and you never do anything right. Being a parent is kind of like that customer service unpaid internship thing that goes on forever. Anybody in here married in a relationship? Yeah, you know you're in customer service. And guys, trust me when I tell you, the last thing you want is to roll over in the morning and have your wife be that customer. So my name is Cindy, and I thought for my set tonight we could talk about sex, drinking, and drugs, if that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah? But we have to talk about it in that order, sex, drinking, and drugs, because if we talk about drinking and drugs before sex, then somebody will think I'm trying to take advantage of them, and that's just not me. So, actually I just said that to get your attention. How are we doing? So I was in college and I joined a book club. Yeah, okay, don't judge. We were all young, we did stupid stuff once. I joined a book club, okay? And I joined a book club. My friend Nancy decided she wanted to join too. And have you ever met one of those people that's so smart they're stupid? Oh, you guys know Nancy too? All right, okay. So Nancy, math major, by the way. Nancy, really smart, brainiac math major, and I was really nervous when she would get to pick the book because, you know, those smart people, they like those big texty volumes of all kinds of stuff. I'm kind of a picture reader. And so it came Nancy's turn to pick book, and she picked the Kama Sutra. I was like, oh, pictures, I'm good. And so for those of you that are not familiar with the Kama Sutra, that's like the only instruction manual you can get a man to look at for more than 2 seconds. All right, you know what I'm saying? So like, let's say you buy your IKEA furniture, you come home, and you start unboxing things, and you hand your man the instruction that, yeah, I don't need that, there it goes, 2 seconds. And then you're trying to figure out if you have the right parts to put everything together, and you know, you get about halfway through and you might have to pound something to get it in, and it really doesn't work with IKEA furniture. But hey, you know, in the Kama Sutra, you show up, you got whatever parts you got, you have to pound something halfway through, you're good. It's all right. Yeah, so actually I just told you that story so I could tell you this story. When we were in college, our last semester, the guys that lived across the hall, Chuck and Kevin, they came up with this brilliant idea. Why wait for graduation? Let's just start having our party now. We'll avoid all the confusion. We can go to our friends' party, so we'll just start now. Great idea. And in preparation, Chuck and Kevin were a little challenged with the ladies, if you know what I'm saying. And so in preparation, they thought they would do some research because they realized they're in customer service. And so Chuck did some research and found out that women are attracted to the color red. Yeah, and he dug into the back of his closet and he found a red plaid flannel shirt. Oh, look, there's actually one here tonight. And he decided he would wear that red plaid flannel shirt for the whole semester. I mean, like, not take it off, not wash it ever. Oh yeah, babe magnet. And Kevin did his own research. Kevin found out that women really have this affinity for art appreciation. So he decided, you know, maybe we ought to up our game a little bit, get a little art appreciation going on in our room so that we're ready for the party. Yeah, he bought the Kama Sutra poster. We call that art appreciation. And then this, I have to confess, this was a good idea. So rather than having a traditional drink menu, what they decided was that they would use the Kama Sutra poster. You would come in, pick a position that would translate to your drink order. And the first guests to arrive, because they were always kind of a little overeager, were these girls that they call the Greek sisters. And I don't know, they said they came from someplace like Kappa Gamma Phi Phi Beta, somebody, I don't really know. But I never really understood them either, because they're not Greek, they're not sisters, and they were always together. It was just weird, right? So, but Chuck was all excited because he had his red plaid flannel shirt that he hadn't washed in a semester, and the girls were there. So he decided to go through the whole drink menu with them. No, he didn't read it, it's pictures. So he drank it with them, thinking, hey, I'm wearing my red plaid flannel shirt, girls like red, we're drinking, it's good, and then they left. But it's okay. Shortly after, Nancy arrived. You remember, the oh-so-smart math major? Yeah. And she walks up to the drink menu and says, I would like to have number 3 and number 6. No. Woman's prerogative, change your mind. I am going to have number 6, yep, and number 9. And Chuck came up behind. Have you ever had one of those drunks that tries to get all philosophical on you? Yeah. So Chuck comes up behind to help with the drink order. He's like, oh, no, Nancy, I know the whole menu. If you're going to have 6 and 9, that's 69. That's actually number 12. And in true fashion of a math major, she says to him, no, Chuck. 6 and 9 is 15. Hey, Kevin, Nancy would like to have 6, 9, 12, and 15. And so I smoked a joint in high school. Yeah. And by the way, just a quick sidebar on this one. If anybody ever tells you that they smoked a joint and they didn't inhale, either they're really stupid or they think you're really stupid. Either way, get the hell out. So I smoked a joint in high school. I was not stupid. I inhaled. That's the last thing I remember. Don't remember the ambulance ride, don't remember the emergency room, don't remember being admitted. The only thing I remember was kind of, that haze as you're just coming back to reality. My dad was standing at the foot of the bed at the hospital talking to the doctor saying, no, I know exactly what happened. She smoked a joint, she inhaled, and she doesn't realize that her entire family is allergic to marijuana. Who the fuck is allergic to marijuana? That would be me. Yeah. Oh my God. True story. And so my father, explaining to the doctor, so we're not going to tell her mother this because I got to go home with that woman. So what you're going to tell her mother is that she's having an allergic reaction because she may have swallowed a bee. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I only took one drag. I know I'm not that high. Mom is not buying this shit, okay? Mom comes in, doctor explains to her, daughter's having an allergic reaction, thinks she may have swallowed a bee. So the rest of my high school career, you know how all the other girls, their moms would run around behind them, honey, close your legs. Not my mom. She's running around behind me, honey, close your mouth. We don't want you swallowing a bee. Thanks, everybody. My name's Cindy.